A Spokane man is asking for the community's help as he continues to battle a life-threatening disease. KREM 2 started following his story earlier this year when his Spokane County job was on the line due to his medical leave. KREM 2's Christian Garza shares what he is doing to overcome this unexpected hurdle.
His house on Spokane South Hill may look normal from the outside, but life for Ryan Becker inside is anything but.
1 in 17.5 trillion, it would be like picking the same grain of sand out of all of the sand on Earth, picking the same exact one out 4 times in a row.
Becker has been in a continuous 10-month battle for survival with pyoderma gangrenosum, a rare inflammatory skin disease that causes large painful sores on the skin. It's a condition described by doctors as one of the most excruciating known to medicine.
I mean, it's astronomical. It's unfathomable.
That battle is now much harder after funding loss takes away the only drug that has kept Becker alive past the estimated 6 months expected by doctors. Now, it's been over 3 weeks since his last dose of medication. Although these professionals are still working to understand how Becker got sick in the first place, he says all signs point to stress.
Once this medication wears off, we're talking weeks that I probably have to live.
The drug, which isn't covered by insurance, cost over $11,000 for every dose, and it's something Becker needs twice a month.
You know, if I die, it's simply going to be because a drug was too expensive.
The added cost is something Becker's family says they cannot afford.
We haven't been able to get disability. The fact that we have a GoFundMe, which literally all of our money is, I've $80,000 in credit card debt, and I've never had debt before. Like, I've always been so saving and so careful with my money, but it's gone to saving Ryan's life. We've had to travel around the country to even find out what's going on to try and save Ryan.
Becker, who once worked for Spokane County as a building planner, has been on unpaid leave, relying on the generosity of his coworkers who donated their time off so he can keep his job and benefits. But losing access to his medication isn't the only hurdle his family will have to overcome for the future. Once Becker is able to get approved for disability, he says it would be considered a voluntary termination from his position.
So I just got an email. I can confirm that Ryan has been placed back on the extended healthcare option for the remaining 3 months available. This is in place through 1/31/2026. So basically you're going to have health insurance until January 31st, and then we won't have it anymore.
Okay.
Becker describes this moment of his life like a scene from an action movie.
You know, reach for my hand, reach for my hand, reach for my hand. And they reach up and they jump and their fingertips touch.
A solution just out of reach.
And it's just not far enough. And you slip and there's this slow, agonizing fall.
Becker's family has already raised close to $150,000 since his diagnosis, but now their goal is about $400,000 to try and keep Becker alive, one dose at a time.
I know that I wouldn't have made it half as far as I have if I didn't have, first off, my wife, and then secondarily the community around me that has rallied around me.
Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.